Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this video. And to all you politicians watching Tousi TV right now, this is how you deal with a stupid BBC interviewer and presenter. The president of Guyana was being interviewed by the BBC and about, of course, the BBC presenter was a green woke, net zero loving nutter. And of course, when it comes to certain countries in different continents, especially in Africa, they don't do woke. And the president, by the way, is not really some sort of right-wing nationalist populist president. He's kind of liberal-leaning anyway. And but when he was being questioned about responsibility for this planet, putting everything on him, this is how he responded.
Let's take a big picture look at what's going on here. Over the next decade, 2 decades, it is expected that there will be $150 billion worth of oil and gas extracted off your coast. It's an extraordinary figure, but think of it in practical terms. That means, according to many experts, more than 2 billion tons of carbon emissions will come from your seabed, from those reserves, and be released into the atmosphere. I don't know if you as a head of state went to the COP in Dubai.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. Do you know that Guyana has a forest forever that is the size of England and Scotland combined? A forest that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon? A forest that we have kept alive? A forest that we have kept alive.
Does that give you the right? Does that give you the right to release all of this carbon?
Does that give you the right to lecture us on climate change? I am going to lecture you on climate change because we have kept this forest alive that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon that you enjoy, that the world enjoy, that you don't pay us for, that you don't value, that you don't see a value in, that the people of Guyana has kept alive. Guess what? We have the lowest deforestation rate in the world. And guess what? Even with our greatest exploration of the oil and gas resource we have now, we will still be net zero. Guyana will still be net zero. With all our exploration, we'll still be net zero.
Powerful words, Mr. President. But a couple.
I am not completed as yet. I am not finished as yet. I am just not finished as yet. Because this is the hypocrisy that exists in the world. The world in the last 50 years has lost 65% of all its biodiversity. We have kept our biodiversity. Are you valuing it? Are you ready to pay for it? When is the developed world going to pay for it? Or are you in the pockets? Are you in the pockets of those who have damaged the environment? Are you in the pockets, are you and your system in the pockets of those who destroyed the environment through the Industrial Revolution and now lecturing us? Are you in their pockets? Are you paid by them? Are you paid to keep their message?
That's how you do it. Now, it doesn't mean we have to agree with everything the president says or his policies, by the way. This is how you respond to a stupid interviewer. Now, he's also right, regardless of what we think, about those in the developed world lecturing those in the developing world, pretending that they are absolute saints and angels in the developed world, thinking that we are doing everything right and we have also right to tell other people how to run their countries. No, we don't.